Alright, welcome back, guys. We're continuing with episode, I think, 12 of Starfield. This is literally right from whenever I stopped recording last time. And we had gotten kidnapped last time, so now we're being forced to do a mission. I don't know if we can just leave or not, but I feel like it's better if we just do the mission, just in case they do just not like me. But we're being forced to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and basically do that for the UC and gather evidence so that a dude can get his funding. Hey, lady.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I don't care. I'm here to sell, but I'm looking for you.
Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me?
Well, take a look at this sample.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, hang on there. We haven't even started to negotiate yet.
If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
I have to pay you just to find out where to sell my shipment?
You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up.
Fine.
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Oh, really?
Glad we could put things into perspective.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
I want to shoot you.
Captain thing really well, you know.
No, put the gun away. I'm not actually gonna shoot her. What was sneak? Nope, that's not sneak. That's sneak. Can I pickpocket
Haven't
you?
you asked me enough questions already?
No, I can't pickpocket you without the perk.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Bowden said that you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
Person never said anything about that.
Yeah, well, she isn't running the show here. I am.
That wasn't part of our deal. But I bet you're about to say it's a non-negotiable addendum.
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I am. Non-negotiable addendum. I like that. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Alright, I'll get it done.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
You know, you couldn't sound more evil with that German accent. Hey guys.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but she's still one of my best friends.
Hey, it's a gym.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest work, good pay. I can't complain.
Yeah.
All are welcome here, enlightened or not.
Hold on. Can I learn more about Enlightened?
Why, hello there. What can I help you with? Have you come to seek assistance from the House of Enlightenment?
The House of Enlightenment?
Yes, the Enlightened serve as a community-centric institution, much like a traditional church, but without religious faith. For it's the community and faith in one another which is important, not adherence to a particular religious dogma.
So you're a religion without a religion. That just sounds like atheism, but with a church that preaches no religion. That sounds like government. That's literally just government. Alright, no.
We'll always be here if you need something.
Okay.
Or just want to meet people. Actually, before you go, would you mind helping me out with something?
No.
I was debating with my dear friend Horace and would like an outside opinion. He believes that faith in a higher power is what inspires more people to be good. I say that more people do good without any promise of divine reward or retribution. What do you think?
Horace is right. We wouldn't even know what good is without God.
While I don't agree with you, I can definitely respect that opinion. Even if that higher power is a construct of the human mind, that construct serves as a sort of moral foundation, which drives people to be good. And if that divine morality developed early enough in human society...
Listen, if you don't start shutting up
then
right
maybe
now...
it still serves as our moral foundation, whether or not we have faith now. Thank you. Horace will be glad to hear about our conversation.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
I don't understand that. Okay. Carl Fielding.
Something I can help you with?
I'm here to collect credits you owe Adler Kemp.
Adler Kemp? Who the heck is that?
I don't really have time to play games.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Well, it's been nice knowing you. I'm sure your funeral will be lovely.
Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it?
Yep.
Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
the German.
I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
Not good enough.
What the heck do you want me to do, then? Huh? Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Technically, there are several natural geologic phenomena that can stimulate the blood effect.
Tired of playing games.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money.
Pay up. Not for you, do it for the sake of your family.
What? Oh my god. He might come after them? Because of me? I hadn't even thought of the possibility. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Hello, Captain.
This here is the most important work.
Hey.
Have something for me?
Yep, here it's all here.
Would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
You got the message.
Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
All ears.
Really? That's it?
Don't be caught on Martian shipment without proper protective gear. Do your part on your Sidonia. Requires use of a certified safety suit.
Alright. Rendezvous at Europa. Now, the question is, how many moons does Jupiter have in this game? Jupiter has 4 moons in the game rather than 50-something. Or 60-something. Europa. I figure it's Europa, Io, maybe Titan? Titan might be around Saturn, though.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim.
I don't know how to swim.
Before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
What options do I have to complete this job?
Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
Consider done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing.
Yeah, I said
Head back
consider
here when you're
it
finished.
done.
And don't keep me waiting for long.
Ava isn't joking. I hope we aren't either.
Alright. See you later. Is this another moon of it?
This is Dmitry Moldavsky.
You have a crewman on board I'm looking for.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna open your hatch and I'm gonna board. And I'm going to board.
Damn it. I do not have choice, do I? Okay. Docking bay is open. Let's talk.
Alright, stop! Duck. There we go.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you want it dark, I guess I should just stop talking.
Alright. I don't know who's listening over comms. This is safer.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Why risk your lives to protect Rake?
I will not murder a man in cold blood. You will have to kill us all first.
The fleet want Rake dead. But I want to resolve this without violence.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
Deliver him to Sysdef. If the fleet find out about this deal, we're both exposed.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Thank you for letting us go.
Yep, alright.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hint. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Woo! Oh, I don't have any. I didn't have anything in my guns. Okay, that makes sense.
Mercs just don't know how to take a hint. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Yep, sure. Woo! So that locking thing is pretty useful. Alright, so I can lock on to different parts. Shield. Target lock. There we go. Hail.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Austin Rake is dead. The Ragana survived. Hold on. Yeah, Austin Rake is dead. The Ragana survived.
Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you.
That's a bad idea.
Screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Yep. Why send a person? I'd rather have you come after me.
Be careful what you wish for. You screw up bad enough, and I just might. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
I guess that makes you a pirate of the Crimson Fleet. All that's left to do now is to get yourself an eye patch and a parrot.
The Vigilance is our flagship. Where it goes...
Do you have anything to report? We got the message from the Ragana about Austin Rake. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for.
Glad he surrendered. I didn't want to kill anyone, innocent or otherwise.
That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part. We wouldn't be the good guys if we did. Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack neighbor ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem.
I could have died out there.
You weren't Ecliptic's primary target. Besides, I had every confidence you'd be able to handle this situation. It was either that, or Neva possibly denying you entry into the Crimson Fleet for coming back without killing Rick.
Does seem like I passed their initial test.
Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
What do you know about Neva?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Shouldn't I get off the Vigilance before my cover's blown?
The Vigilance is equipped with one of the most advanced intelligence suites in the UC fleet. Nothing slips through. You can rest assured, if the Crimson Fleet had any access to our whereabouts or had infiltrated our security, we'd know. As long as you're here, your identity is safe.
I got coordinates to the Crimson Fleet base.
Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
I wonder if the files mention any of his poker tales. Pirates and gamblers are basically part of the same genus.
You will be thankful you did the homework when it comes time for the test. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Alright.
First mission in the books and no casualties. Good work.
I'm gonna see if I can leave and go back to Alpha Centauri, because I really want to complete the mission.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Alright, go back to the lodge, land. Put that down.
Vladimir! Vlad, come in! Come in!
What's going on?
The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Sounds like trouble. I'm heading up there.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
I don't have very many bullets. Is anyone else hurt?
Sam, he's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood. Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
If anyone is hurt on the eye, you're dead.
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Please not Sam.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
Damn it. Vladimir's right. We need to get the artifacts packed up, and that means holding off the Starborn.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
Not leaving anyone. I'm going up to the Eye to rescue our friends.
Look, I get it, but our best chance is staying here.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started.
Do you have some ammo I can borrow?
Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
No, I'm going to
Take
the
cover,
lodge.
everyone. Where? If you're going to leave, I'll be barricading the door on your way out. Won't be able to let you back in for anything.
I'm heading for the Eye. Stay safe, everyone.
Right back at you.
Are you kidding me? That's... So there's only one way in, I'm guessing. I'm guessing the other way is covered as well. Hey.
He came out of nowhere.
Are there any other Starborn?
I only saw the one.
What happened?
We were working on the repairs when the ship docked. We ran to defend the station, but after the doors opened, there wasn't anyone there. Then, all of a sudden, Vladimir screamed in pain, and I saw him flying through the air. That's when I saw the Starborn.
So they're not
very quickly
teleporting.
after that.
So they're not teleporting. They're actually having invisibility. Get on your feet. We need to be ready to move.
I don't think I can move right now. Go on without me. I'll be okay.
Hey,
Dad! The others
Sam.
are here. We're going to be okay.
I really messed up on this one, friend. Usually the last guy to get outdrawn.
What happened?
Heard someone shout that a ship was docked with the station. We were all geared up, but there was no one there. Poor Vlad got the first swing. Knocked him back into some of the computers. Lights out. That Starborn just appeared. It's kind of all a blur after that.
Don't worry, Sam. I'm just glad you're okay.
Back at you. Let's get going. Oh, thank the stars beyond.
Alright, come on. Get on the ship. Sarah?
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right.
What happened?
We didn't see the Starborn ship dock until it was too late. By the time we managed to take defensive positions, the doors were already opening. We didn't see him at first. Vladimir went sailing straight into the control room. Then the Starborn was just... there. The rest is just... combat blur. Adrenaline. Pain.
I can say the same about you, Sarah.
I'll be okay now. Go on. Take care of the others.
Alright. Come on, I need you to get up. Vladimir.
Alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
How did the hunter get in?
Saw the ship dock with the Eye. We took up the arms call, but when the doors opened, there was no one there. Skulked in like a damn specter. Before I had to know, it was nothing but pain's wings and a cold sleep. Times unknown, but I came too long enough to hear him gloat about going to the lodge and seeing our friends trying to crawl away from him on a bloody trail.
Did the hunter have other Starborn with him?
Not many sights to see before I lost the lights.
How broken is the eye?
Can't be sure yet. Starborn could have done a lot more damage. Guessing the glitter of the prize wasn't here.
Alright, come on. Let me help you up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Alright, is Sam with me? Alright, go to the lodge. Are we gonna be able to make it back in time, or is it literally just I had two options? They're gone. No! Mateo.
It went quickly after you left.
What happened?
Walter was upstairs when he screamed. I went to check on them, and then the hunter appeared out of nowhere. We fought him off as best we could, while Noel packed up the artifacts and escaped.
So sorry, Mateo. Let me fix you up.
We held him off while Noel escaped through the basement. There's a door that leads to the well district.
Alright. Barrett? No. No.
Barrett. Barrett, can you hear me? It's Sam.
Too late. I'm so sorry, Barrett.
We're gonna find all those artifacts. Okay, Barrett? We'll solve this mystery. I swear. He's gone.
You're gonna kill the hunter no matter what it takes.
Come on. Let's get going. There's no changing anything now.
Get moving. Don't worry about me.
You're already here. What's over here? Vasco!
Might appear to only be seriously damaged instead of critically damaged. Fortunate.
What happened?
The hunter was able to utilize some form of cloaking. He took the members of Constellation by surprise. Noel was able to escape with the artifacts, while the rest of us engaged in hostile maneuvers. The rest was short and violent.
Glad you're okay, Vasco.
That you are likewise relatively undamaged is also preferable to the alternative.
What would have happened if I'd stayed? Come on, old man.
Took you long enough.
What happened?
I didn't see much. I didn't see anything, really. That hunter attacked me, I'm sure of that. I heard the others fighting him. Noel screaming and running off with the artifacts.
Got you, Walter.
Noel, she might still be in danger. There's a secret door in the basement. Leads right to the well district. That would have been the safest route for her to run.
Alright, find Noel.
Get moving. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going. I didn't even know there was a basement. The well. Noel. Noel, you okay?
Stay back! Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God.
Where's the hunter?
I don't know. I just ran and hid. I keep thinking he's just around the corner.
No, you're okay. Let's get you somewhere safe.
I still have the artifacts, but where do we take them?
Oh, there you are. I wasn't expecting you to run to the eye.
not getting the artifacts.
Yes. Let's see if they can slip from my grasp this time, shall we?
Come on. Wait, what? There's two of you?
Persistence.
Well, why are you running? Oh no! Oh my gosh! Come on. Noelle, it's not a good time for you to lose your pathfinding. Where do you have the artifacts hidden? Come on, let's run. Spaceport. Come on. Come on, come on. We just gotta run. Just gotta run. Everybody start running, please.
Cover me.
Not towards Noelle, though. Oh my gosh. I never thought that Bethesda would add something like this. Come on. Into the ship.
Start the takeoff sequence now.
Yep. The armillary? The armillary. Is that what the artifact collection is? We didn't mean the Starborn any harm. Why are you doing this?
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road.
You never get your hands on it.
There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. A mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity and...
The Unity? What is happening? Travel to the eye. Talk to Vladimir. Hey.
You're back. Thank the Blackest Sea that you and Noel are safe. And the artifacts? The lodge?
Barrett didn't make it.
So, we slipped from the Starborn's grasp, but not before taking a stab straight in the heart. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
Can't find more artifacts without the Eye though, right?
Years in the making to modify the station. Take time to fix the damage, but more is the worse if we abandon her and try to start over.
The hunter said he was leaving us alone.
Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
That won't really make the lodge or the Eye more secure, will it?
Clear from the few encounters we've had that the artifacts are all the Starborn prize.
They could come after us, though. Try to find out where we put them.
Need to take the risk. The Eye, the equipment in the lodge, not easily moved. Gotta hope whatever is giving the hunter pause applies to the whole. Just need to make another direct hit less the jackpot.
We can keep them on my ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
You can now build the armillary on your ship or at your outposts. To build the armillary on your ship, go to the new armillary screen inside your ship's cockpit. To build the armillary at one of your outposts, go to the outpost, enter the build mode. There will be a new quest category that contains the armillary. Alright. Come on, Sam. Armillary screen. Build an armillary. You can now move the armillary. Starborn attacks are more likely wherever the armillary is placed. If you choose to keep the armillary in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Alright. Well, I guess we're keeping it on us. Okay. I don't really know what to do about that. Wait. Oh. City's on lockdown. Hey, man.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC Security has everything under control.
Oh, that's so sad. I really don't like this. I mean, I like it from a gameplay aspect, but
Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
oh my gosh.
We have no statements to make about the attack.
Go to the mass district, I guess.
We should be heading back.
We are.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Wait, is everything normal up here? Everything's normal up here. What about in the well? Hold on, I need to check on the well. Is there any big change down here? No. Oh man, the starport was... If they had made the changes everywhere, I understand why they didn't. They didn't expect you to go down into the well until after you went back. But if they had made the changes down there, man, that would have been devastating. That was like the no Russian mission from Call of Duty. That just shocked me. Barrett's belongings have been moved to the lodge basement.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground 1,000,000 times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
What is it, Mateo?
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
He said our part in glimpsing the Unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Where is the Sanctum Universum anyway?
It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
You know, you're right, it's too big of a coincidence not to try.
I guess it couldn't hurt. I've heard the Keeper's a pretty insightful guy.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
Alright.
We can pay to fix the damages, but, well, some things are irreplaceable.
My gosh.
Morale in the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Yeah, I can tell. Alright, I need to see if my crew... Guess I'm gonna go talk to Keeper. Even though Barry just died, we're not having a funeral for him or nothing. Oh, it was gonna be like right next door.
Yes, exactly. It's like...
When someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes. But you don't.
And you can take your place.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus.
Keeper Aquilas? Can we have a moment?
To know what he's talking about.
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
We need to talk about Unity.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
All right.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Started with the discovery of these anomalies, the artifacts.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Infinitum addendum. It's an odd saying. Very specific.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Fine, I'll talk to him.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Alright. Looks like I'm going on the religious hunt. Can I just walk back here?
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Okay.
That your ship that landed not too long ago? It sure is something.
Yep.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
No, you've talked to Keeper Quellius about the Varun faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
I never can make heads or tails of these guys.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Keeper Aquilus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
It would be really helpful if you told us about it. If that even matters in the slightest to you.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
I need to know the meaning of a word. Unity?
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
There must be more to your god than just killing.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
Yeah, sure.
There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I'd feel that way towards you. I'd be dead. Flat out dead if it weren't for you.
And yet someone still died because of me.
No. No. Do not blame yourself. This is the Hunter's fault. I gotta ask. Why me? It was an impossible situation. And if it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night. Barrett's been in Constellation so much longer. He's more veteran, probably smarter. It's gonna be hard knowing I get to live my life, but his is over.
I couldn't leave Cora without a father.
For my girl's sake, I cannot thank you enough. How are you holding up? Are you okay?
I'm just focusing on I'm just numb from it all.
I don't blame you. That Hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time. I don't care if he's starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
I won't rest until I take him down.
Just bring me along when you do. This is personal. I just want you to know I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
That is sad. They did a really good job with companions and personalities this time.
I'm surprised I've yet to see the inside of the security office. Here's hoping the streak continues.
We just did. Never mind. Oh. They might have done a better job, but it's still Bethesda. Oh.
Hello.
Man, I'm still really sad though. I think... Would Sam have died if I didn't go up there? There's an alternate universe where my first playthrough I accidentally let Sam die. And I would have then been on just a hunt for vengeance. A lot more aggressive.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
Keeper Aquilus sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Alright. Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
I also hate the number 2 with a fiery passion. Maybe there's a hidden message in what he's saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Can you tell me anything else about Unity, what it means?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Alright. I don't feel any closer to the answers I wanted.
Sorry I couldn't be of more help, but that's about all I've got. Hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay. Skyrim had the question of freedom of religion, depending on, or had the question of freedom of religion with the whole Civil War thing, and if you were willing to sacrifice stuff for that freedom of religion. Because the people who were fighting for that also were a bit racist. But
hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough.
Okay. But Skyrim was freedom of religion. Fallout 3, I guess, was since it was the water purification, still had some religious aspects because of Revelations. That first part in Revelations, it was mainly like doing what was needed, and if you would side with, like, the whole water purification thing was kind of like the, I guess, humanitarian stuff. It didn't really have too many options of what to do. Fallout New Vegas wasn't made by the same people, but it was kind of a thing based on traditions. What was the people? Caesar's Legion was going back to the Roman Empire because democracy in Fallout had what he's seen as failed. NCR went back to democracy. So it was traditions of going back to the beginning or democracy, and then the house was capitalism, corporatism, but also under one person rule, kind of like a king. And then of course there was Wildcard, which you could decide whatever. And then Fallout 4 was question on what makes a human human with the synths. I guess now it is maybe focused on religion? And what makes a religion a religion? I don't know. can't honestly tell you at this point.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
The Enlightened use the words second and two.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn?
Spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said Janan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else?
In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates infinite addendum. That must mean something.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Next planet I'm naming Dum Dum. What do you think?
Well, I suppose that'll make someone laugh.
Indum, that's the name of the star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
Unity. I do not know. Just a word, and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray. There's something sacred out there, bringing everything together. Only total conviction will bring us truth. We are being tested. I think the best option is there's something sacred out there, bringing everything together.
But what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Wait, he's asking questions about basically religion without asking it about religion, it seems like. Unless they seem to be thinking that religion is unity, I guess. Or this dude does. Isn't it already sanctified? Have grav pilgrims? What? No, that's just a natural force. Unity is something greater.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the Pilgrim searched for?
This guy's really hard to follow. Can we just get a straight answer?
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Okay. That's going to be the end of this episode, my guys. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support me personally, you can go to my bio, and there is a Streamlabs link, which you can click and donate there. I also stream on Twitch on the weekends with my brother, and that is found in the description. So if you don't mind, you can go over there and leave me a follow over there as well. And my brother also has a YouTube channel. And he's also my editor, so if you want to go support him, then that will be in the description as well. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you dudes next time. Bye-bye.